dun, dun, dun. We are live. Hello. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Hello. It's Thursday, and I am live 2 days in a row. What is that about? I bet I'm gonna have to take a week off now from live streaming. Hello, everybody. So, how are we all doing this fine Thursday afternoon? It's been a busy morning here for me. I finished up the vase. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me spin it around. There it is. Look, it's right there. It needs to be. I'm gonna have to take some pictures and stuff of it and post it, but it's been one of those days today. We had crazy rain. It was lovely, absolutely lovely this morning when I took my son to school. It was so warm, so lush, and then out of nowhere, it just started absolutely hammering it down, pouring it down with hail and everything, thundering, lightning, all sorts. It's been like that here this whole week. It just keeps you know that saying, when it rains it pours. That's how it's been here all week. So how is weather for you today or this week, wherever you are? Hello. If you're just joining, I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you can see me. Let me know if you can. That would be lovely. So yeah, it's been one of those weeks. It's been literally especially the last 3 days. It's been lovely during the day, and then it comes to the afternoon and it just starts thundering, lightning, hammering it down. So yeah, it's been fun. But anywho, today we're going to start working on this lovely little number. As you can see, I already prepped it a little bit. I just primed it a few hours ago, before we start doing all of the painting and everything. And the drawers are a little bit stiff at the moment because obviously I primed it. So I'm going to try not to move them too much, and we're going to have to take them out. But yeah, we're going to have a look. Like I promised yesterday, we was going to open up, not open up, but just pick out some of the Happy Mail stuff that I got from the Royal Court 2 days ago, and maybe pick out some paint and stuff that we're going to use on this today. So I just wanted to I want to show you. I want to show you what I got. I want to show you what I got. Look, it's a really big box, but it's not really that full of too many things. I got a load of papers though, some decoupage prints and paper designs in here that I wanted to show you. Hello, Sue. Hi, Ivana. Hello, Susan from Massachusetts. What time is it there for you today? And yeah, so I got several colors of Pentat's Deco paint, the chalky one. Oh my God, look at these shades. Look at these shades. It was very difficult to only pick out a few, and I did get the black and the white in the bigger sizes than the colors, because typically you use a lot more of the of your basics. But yeah, it was really difficult to just pick out a few. I did get me some pouring glaze. I'm super pumped to try this. I have not tried pouring glaze yet, and it is supposed to give you that glazed over look, just like epoxy, or how you would get with super glossy varnish, but with 15,000 coats and sanding in between and all of that. So I'm really excited to try it. Just a few refills of the basics: heavy body gel, decoupage glue, my favorite, my new favorite. Well, not new, but a very relatively recent favorite for decoupage glue, because it's super, super, super matte. I got me some crackling paste primer because, silly me, last time when I ordered my box, I got me a few crackling pastes. in two different colors, and I completely forgot that it needs a primer. They've just been sitting here waiting for me to get the primer and a new color of crackling paint. So again, exciting stuff to try. Some chalkboard paint, which again, I have a whole load of frames, as you may or may not know already. I am a big fan of frames. I see a good frame, I take it. And I thought it would be super cool to make a chalk frame, you know, for writing with chalk. I don't know, for the kitchen or for the corridor or something like that, and then we can write some cute notes on there. What's going on here? Write some cute notes on there, I don't know, or a shopping list or something like that. Probably not the shopping list. Who am I kidding? Come on. Snow paste, right? Finally, I got my hands on it. Last time I tried to get me some of this in the bottle, it was all sold out. So all I managed to get was the snow pen, and for the way that I like to use it, it's probably not the best. Not the best stuff. And then cracking paint system, step one as well, because I don't have that. Nice pink acrylic paint. Again, just a load of paints, really. And delicate acrylic paint from Pentat as well, because I haven't tried that yet. And I've been seeing a load of people use it, obviously. So I'm like, I wonder what that's like. So I got it in gold. There's a whole load of different colors, which, you know, obviously would be cool to try all different colors, but I know that gold is definitely going to be one that I'm going to use. So I got to try that. And then glitter paste. Look at how, can you see how shiny it is on the inside? Again, I guess this is probably going to be similar to if you've used Finnabar's unicorn effect paste. I think from like in the jar, I haven't opened it yet. It looks very, very similar to that. And then I got me some varnish mist as well. So that's all of the Pentat stuff. Varnish mist, which again, semi-gloss water-based varnish spray to protect structured or sensitive surfaces. And as far as I'm aware, according to Terry, we can use this to spray over chrome powders, because tricky thing with chrome powders, right, is that you have to use wax in order for chrome powders to slide on, for them to work. And then once you've used wax, it's very difficult to varnish over it or protect that surface, aside from we can wax over it, but that's going to disintegrate chrome powder. So according to Terry, this should work. So we'll try it out. And then, oh yeah, I got a couple of stamps. Some Andy Skinner stamps, which I'm very excited. Look at this one. There's an I Spy stamp. Two praying skeletons, which super cute. And then Hope and You Are First Class. I don't know if I'll use the You Are First Class, though that is pretty cool. But Hope, definitely. I have a project in mind. So there's this canvas that I started painting. I was gonna do like just a regular project on them with, I don't know, some decoupage or something. A big A2 size canvas. And one of the days a few months ago, it was one of those days when I really needed to let out some stress. Some anger. I tried screaming into the pillow, it didn't work. I tried, stomping my feet on the ground, that didn't work. I tried jumping around, didn't work. So I was like, screw it. I ripped open the canvas. I started going crazy on it, just and I may or may not have written a few nasty words on there, which I then painted over, so like it's underneath. But like, it did help though. It did help. But I have like, and I've set it to the side. That canvas is kind of just sitting on my stairs at the moment, waiting for me to add a few more layers onto it. And I think that some stamps are gonna be perfect for it. And then the last thing is the snip art base, the Jolly Roger. It's like a shadow frame thingy magic that you can put little miniature things inside of. I've seen Teresa use it a whole load of times. I keep seeing her use it. I'm like, oh, I need. so so yeah, that will be exciting to try out to do. Shift these to the side now. I do need to free up some space on my shelves for these. And then, oh yeah, let me just show you some of the papers. Hello everybody. Sorry, I haven't spoken to anybody this morning yet, so you get my whole verbal diarrhea. It's 8:35 a.m. and I'm watching as I drink my coffee. Well, Susan, it is 1:41 now here, and I am also joining you with my afternoon coffee. Same here. Well, Sue, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me this fine morning of yours. Hi, Linda. 7:30 here. Oh, Oriana, hi. Hello from Holland. Hi, Silly. Hello, Dee. Good morning. Hi, Catherine. They are very me. So, okay. So, just a few papers. I'm going to quickly go through them, and then I'm going to need your help to figure out what we're going to do with this, because like I picked out, I think we might go with this selection of these three, but I'm not sure yet. I finally got me some of these as well, which I haven't had the chance to use yet, and I did think that these could look really, really cool on the side. One on each side. But then I'm like, maybe. I'm gonna need you all to like vote or something. Oh my god, this paper designs paper. We're gonna have to do like an art journal page or something with it. It says, "Enjoy life. There's plenty of time to be dead." And when I saw it, I was like, "Hey, you're coming home with me." Oh, we're definitely gonna need to do like an art journal page or something. Oh, hello, Penny. It's been a while. How are you? Good to see you. We have this paper designs paper, which is just I ended up getting me quite a few of these like neutral toned ones. This lovely lady, she's gonna look very nice in a frame. I don't know what it is, but lately I'm being drawn to angels, which is very not me. I don't know, something's happening to me. I don't know, maybe somebody cursed me or something, but like I'm drawn to angels, pink. What's next? I'm gonna start wearing pink dresses and ruffles and anyways, I don't know. Somebody did something to me. Maybe I need to go and rub some crystals or something that will help. But again, like, oh my god, this would look so cool on the side. Look at it. But unfortunately, I only have one. See, had I thought about this, I would have got two of them, but I didn't. So, here we are. But then there's also this lovely angel. I'm using this as as a show because, I already painted it white, but there's another angel. There's this lovely painting, which I have no idea, like if any of these are actually like by some famous artists, then let me know, because I don't know. I'm not very educated when it comes to fine art, unfortunately. I appreciate it, but I'm very not good with names. So, you know. Okay, so here we are with this one. This one, yes. They're all like super moody and dark and just beautiful. This one, just look at it. Just look at her. Just look at her. Oh my god. Yes. This is gonna go in a frame, definitely. I don't talk to people for another hour or so. Yeah, no, I haven't apart from my son this morning, haven't talked to anybody. So, you know, I'm sorry. That's what you get. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? Yes, good afternoon for us. We got this is no wait, I know this one. This one is it Venus? It's Botticelli, right? If I'm not mistaken. Then we have this paper from Decoupage Queen, and I also got me some of these because Lena from Hameleons, one of our content creators for Decoupage Queen, they made this amazing, beautiful, what do you call it? It's like a towel holder for the kitchen, and they used these papers but with like bright colors around the edges, and it was like I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I need, and such a good idea. I just like, I keep going back to it, and or like every time I have to, like, I scroll through Decoupage Queen stuff, I will see it and I'm like, oh my god, I need to get these. And I'm just, because it's not something that I would have ever thought of. And then yeah, we have some more of my hot air balloon lady. And then I also got some A3s, and we have that same Botticelli paper in A3, which again is going to go somewhere. We have this, which again, I know that it's somebody, can't remember the name, but again, this is one of the artwork ones, which for a frame. We have the girl with the pearl earring. Now, I do know this one. And again, I just love these. I love that, like, paper designs, aside from Decoupage Queen, paper designs has to be like, I just love their artwork collections, because I'm broke. I can't afford to buy this, even, in like a reproduction or something, but I can decoupage it on and paint my own frame and have nice artwork in my house, which is really the whole idea, the spirit of decoupage, right? It's art for poor people. And then I got some more of this in A3, my lady walking through the mist, and I have a project in mind for this on a bigger piece of furniture. Me too, Sue. So yeah, I don't know. Let's get started with this little chest here. So let me tell you about the plan, right? What I would like to do, or at least some of the ideas that I had. So I thought about putting this lady on the side, but then, like, I keep looking at it, and then, even if we do two, she's going to be facing that way on this side, but then like facing the other way on the other side. So I'm not too convinced. I would like something more symmetrical. I did think about my hot air balloon lady, but there's a bit of an issue with her, is that she just doesn't fit. She needs to be just a touch smaller. because like I will have to either cut off some of the chandelier or some from the top, and I'm not sure. Though if we shifted it kind of like that, but yeah, not convinced. Not convinced. Oh no, I haven't moved house. I've been crazy. I've gone crazy painting and renovating. Because yeah, no, I haven't moved. I just acquired a lot more stuff. Yeah, and I think the other, like, I guess the other options could be, we could potentially use two of these angels, right? Do these angels on one side and then the other angel on the other side. Potentially, they do go together quite well, like color-wise and stuff. So even though they're not the exact same image, I think they could be a decent match. And then I don't know. But then, like, what are we gonna do with the front and the inside? Because again, with the inside of the drawers, what I really, really, really want to do is I want to at least decoupage inside here, and maybe paint the other sides, and then use soft touch varnish on the inside, because it's just for insides of the drawers and stuff, because I mean it feels like velvet. So of course we'd have to use it. And then I also want to do the sides, so that when you pull the drawers out, I love that touch when you pull the drawers out and there's a little bit of something, there's a little something interesting going on. Maybe we could do some stenciling on the sides. That could be an option. But yeah, I don't know. Angels, my lady that's walking through the mist, or something else. I mean, again, like there's too many options. Here's what here's the conclusion that I came to today as I was kind of trying to wrap my brain around what it is that we're gonna do with this guy. Is that I think I have too many papers. I think my problem now is that I have way too many options. And then when there's too many options, I'm just like, oh, I get stuck because, well, how do you just pick one? I want to do all of them. There's so many possibilities. If I pick one, it means that I can't do the rest of them. And then, yeah, too many options. I need to fix that issue, which I don't know. I think you guys are gonna have to help me with that. I might have to like send me your address so I can send you some of my stuff, please. Renaissance paintings are beautiful. Yes, they are. Like me, the facing one way, then the other goes against my logic. I know, right? They need to be facing the same direction. They need to be looking towards each other or looking away from each other. If one is looking one way and the other one is like, it's like if you're, it's a bit cross-eyed. I'm sorry. I can say that I struggle with that. I agree, Sue. They calm me because there's always sort of a dream aesthetic to the style and backgrounds. Exactly. Like the angels, bottom paper. Yes, sides paint. I was going to say too many options. Hi, Claire. So good to see you. It's been a while. Brain feels like it's been slammed into the windshield of a car due to slamming off the brakes most of the time. Given too many options does my head in completely. Exactly. As good as it is to have a lot of options and have all of the choices and have all of the stuff, it's paralyzing. It's really paralyzing. So instead, a decoupage with scrapbook papers instead of few rice papers I have. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like when there's too many to pick from, you're just like, I'll just paint it. So instead, rustic painting like bronze and rust. And possibly, I have to say, confession time. Not a big fan of rust. I mean, occasionally, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, let's do rust. But in general, I don't like rusty things. It has been too long, Claire. Not acceptable. I'm sorry, but gonna put you on a naughty shelf. No kidding, Penny. I then and silly brainless stuff. Exactly. Okay. You know what? I think I've made a decision. Just kind of as I was talking about it, in my head, I'm like, if I don't do the angels, I think I'm gonna be disappointed. And that's my friends is I very good way that I often forget to utilize that option of like just just think about the options right when they say that if you don't know which one to pick, ask your friend. And if when they say that you need to go for that one, you feel disappointed that they didn't pick the other one, that's the one that you should go with. And so as I was just talking to you, I started feeling that like if I don't go for the angels, I think I'm gonna be disappointed. So we're going with the angels. So we will decoupage them onto the sides first, and then we can figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of it. So I think yeah, they're gonna have to be facing that way, right? So she's gonna be facing this way. I don't know, can I fit her though? We'll have to, yeah, well, her knees are going to be a little bit cut off, but at least we'll keep the wings, right? Because if we cut off the wings a little bit but keep the knees, it's going to be, I think the wings are more important than the knees when it comes to the angels. Don't tell angels that, in case if you can talk to them. Don't tell them I said that. And then on the other side, we're going to have, and this one I couldn't, I had to get this one because I didn't know why, but like it's the angel with the little child, and it's just it's so sweet. I love it so much. So do I have any? Yes, so I still have some decoupage glue here, so that's what we're gonna go for. And I'll start with this side, I guess. And I'll see if I need to cut or fray any edges first, but I think we'll be a-okay. So I'll make a marking with my nail as to like where we then need to fit it, where we need to put our paper, kind of like so. Right, is that straight? Yeah, straight enough, right? Not on a wonk, not on a complete wonk. So yeah, like I said, I already primed this this side here. It's not like, it's still a little bit like you can still see a little bit through it, but it'll do because papers are really quite sturdy on the thicker side as well, just like decoupage green papers are. So that'll be okay. Who do we have here? Like sepia and grays and blues, watery types of finishes. Me too. Me too. I'll be with plenty of naughty projects up there. You know what? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to disappoint you all. I made an executive decision last week, and I put a whole load, and there's still more that need to be put in the bin. A whole load of unfinished naughty shelf projects into the bin. And I gave myself that, you know what it felt like? It felt like as if I had like a big debt, and it was just excused. Like I excused myself those projects, and I put them in the bin alongside with, don't tell my patrons that I haven't announced it publicly yet. You're the first ones to know. But last week, it was last week, right? I the lamp that that we were working on with patrons, the three-legged lamp that I then ventured into turning into a whole sculpture. I kind of broke it apart and I put it in the bin. Sorry, not sorry. I did that, yeah. And it felt so good. You have no idea. It was like one of those, if you read my post that I put up, I don't know, back when, January, February time, about the naughty shelf, right? About how like sometimes you can put your unfinished projects, or if a project has been naughty, you can put it on a naughty shelf and then come back to it, and then you don't, it's, you might end up saving it from that, where you're marching over to the bin being like, you I'm not gonna swear, but but sometimes it has to be done. Sometimes you just have to march over to that bin, put it in there, show it the middle finger, and breathe out, and just be like, oh my God, thank God, it's out of my life. Goodbye, good riddance. Screw you naughty project. Yeah, so I did that. Don't judge me. Will be plenty of naughty. Pick the one that make you happy. Dark horror. I might. Hi, Amanda. How are you? And I am good, thank you. Thank you. Keep the wings. Yeah. I think when it comes to angels, wings are a little bit more important than knees. So I'll just apply my decoupage glue over the top, and then I can catch up on the comments. I just love this decoupage glue. I don't know. I know you're sick and tired of hearing me talk about it, but it's so matte, and I love matte glues. Nothing makes me happier than a completely ultra matte glue, because like when you're gluing things down, I don't know about you, but I am absolutely incapable of keeping my brush strokes nice and neat. And then when if it's a glue with some sheen to it, as it dries, you can see all of those brush strokes. And of course, they don't even themselves out, right? Because it's not like a varnish that can just, it'll spread around a little bit and help glues are thick for a reason. And you can really see all of those brush strokes. And yeah, I just can't. So an ultra matte glue is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So this is on. I'm just gonna carefully go around the edges here. We might need to, go over the edges later on. before we sand off the excess. Dan, you made me think angels on the side and devil on the front. Oh, we could use the little skeleton, the praying skeletons on the front, the stamps. Make it all dark and probably not though. That's a nice image anyway, because they can be made into other beings easily. Exactly, that's true as well. Yeah, purging is needed. Oh, hello, Olga. How are you? Oh, God, Linda, you have no idea. It felt so good. It felt so good. I had to. I'm pretty sure if I'm not mistaken, I called Terry. Within like 5 minutes of it, and I was like, Terry, I did it. And then I showed it to her in the bin. And it was so good. I made sure to, like, because it's a three-legged lamp, right? So I took every leg and I broke it, and then I stood on it, and then I didn't jump on it. I could have though. Yeah, don't tell anybody. I loved it when the paper edges are burnt, then paste it on, adds an interesting concept, and clear coated over. Oh, that is a very interesting idea with like burnt edges. Wait, I just moved it. Let's see. Keep it more or less straight. Okay, probably not gonna get too much done today because I am yapping away a lot. But it is the social hour after all, right? That's the whole point of it. I need to socialize. Okay, let's get this bit on. Hi, Rachel. How are you? How are you? Therapeutic bin. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's like one of those, they have these rage rooms, right? Where you can go and you can just smash a whole load of old junk with like a bat and stuff. I've been so wanting to visit one of these, but they're so expensive. It's really pricey. And then, like, I don't know, I should probably call them to clarify, but like I'm pretty sure on the website it said something about like you having to bring your own stuff as well. And I'm like, no, I like, so what am I paying you for a bat? I can go and buy a bat for me for that amount of money. And use it more than once. If I have to bring my own stuff as well, I may as well do it in my own garden. Thank you. That's okay to do things like that, not hold on to things that make you stressed. Exactly. Sometimes you need to clean the house, including finished projects, to clean in your head. Move on. Exactly. Yes. I set aside a couple of them, like the miniature, a miniature cafe, and my enchanted creature that I still haven't finished from Olga's Patreon class that we did the collaboration on almost a year ago now, which is just wow. And I think, yeah, the box that I'm supposed to be making for my niece. I think those are the only 3 projects that I kept now that are like still, unfinished. Oh, and that there's that the dollhouse, but that is not exactly an unfinished project. That is a project that never really got started in the first place. So it's just sitting there waiting in a box for whenever I have the time or energy to do a little bit of work on it. but it was so good. It was so good to clear it out. I need to pick up my crocheting more. Oh, yes. Yes. If it's like anything like that, anything that you find therapeutic, which like sometimes I wish I could um do things like crocheting or knitting, because that's something that like I really like the idea that you can just like you can sit and put on a film and sit there and crochet or knit or do something like that. I can't really I can't really like watch or fully like, concentrate on a film while I'm doing something like that. It's more of a I can have something on in the background, but this is my main focus. Um but I'm just so not good at these kind of things. I do not have the patience. And then I used to like adult coloring books used to be a great like stress reliever for me. But again, like things like that, like I have to have the lights on. I can't see without light. And then I can't really watch a film if the lights are on. So catch 22. I have been the few much older didn't want to, but kept looking at them and they just didn't do it for me. Exactly. Oh, things matte finish, not glossy finish there first. Right, exactly. Yeah, matte is more of an organic um finish. Eh, Makes it look less like it's, really like super glued on. Okay, so at the moment we have two papers on the sides. So I'm gonna leave them as they are for now. I think I'll sand off the edges and take care of that off screen, allow them to dry properly, because that's one of those things that I'm trying to do more of at the moment is go back to the more organic way of creating as well. Less heat gun, because it really like using heat compromises your adhesion. It compromises how your mediums cure, and so on. And then letting it dry naturally is really always the best option. And since we have other things that we can do, right? um so that's going to be super cool on the sides. Can you see, right? So we have two angels on the sides. Let me catch up. Sweet peas crafting in the bubs. Hello, Alana. Good to see you. Good to see you. Buy a swing ball for the garden. um, no kidding. They should supply the crab to a smash. Right? Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I guess, yeah, they provide you with a room and maybe some overalls and some safety goggles or something, but pretty sure I'm capable of getting that myself. Hello, Marisol. So good to see you. So good to see you. Don't really watch what is in the background either. Craft from the time awake to half hour before I go to bed. Oh, that is the life, Sue. Sue is living the dream over there. I wish I could do that. Just create all day, every day. No, you said that. Well, it really is good to see you. Trying to get back into crafting since my amputation. Oh, Dee, I'm sorry. That must be really, really tough for you to after like such a huge. I was gonna say loss, but that's gonna. I don't mean it in a nasty way. I'm sorry if I say something. Dee, how long ago was that? How are you getting on with it? How are you? The recovery. There we go. I'm sorry. I can be a little bit like, I don't mean to sound awkward when things like that come up. I just, it's a bit, and I'm like, I am socially awkward. If you didn't know. Yes, I retired November 19th last year. That must have been a day of celebration for you, huh? So, are you doing anything for your 1 year retirement anniversary? Am I invited? Are we gonna get a live stream from Sue? We will get you a camera for your retirement anniversary. Talking about care packages for me, a care package for Sue with a camera and Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm. In 15 minutes, I have to go to work. Well, I'll be going in 15 minutes myself. I'll have to quickly sort myself out and head off to get to collect my little munchkin from school. Yes, Sue, I'm with you. Dee, do you mind? I know I worry about asking too many questions or saying the wrong thing or coming across as like insensitive or anything like that. So like most of the time when something like that comes up, I'll just go, and then I like a freeze and I don't know what to do. But we're trying to not. So like if I say something and it doesn't come out right, I don't mean it in any kind of offensive or nasty way. It's just I don't know how to talk. um Left leg above the knee. Oh god, D, I'm sorry. That must have been really tough. Oh, Claire. Well, looking forward to the next month as I become a pensioner. Claire, congratulations. We need to, yeah, we're gonna do a party for Claire. Party for Claire. Hi, David. How are you? And to so happy I was able to stop. Oh, well, thank you so much, Penny, and same to you. It's lovely seeing you. It's been so long. Yeah, it's just it's just the way that it is. Mm. Thanks, Claire. Okay, right. Let's quickly figure out what other papers we're going to use on here and maybe apply one or two. Oh, next week I am collecting. So you know how I said earlier that I have way too much stuff. I don't mean to copy Terry. I'm not copying Terry, I promise. But I have way too much stuff. And you know how I realized that I had way too much stuff? One of the things that I was like, okay, something needs to be done about this. I was looking around, picking out the papers, trying to pick out which papers we're going to use today. And then I was like, oh, I think I have some papers in this drawer in the little chest of drawers that I have sitting next to me. And I couldn't get into the drawers because they were jammed, because that drawer is so stuffed with so much stuff. I had to like I tried to jam in some stuff in there to try and move stuff about, but no, I had to like take out the drawer next to it, like do the whole, So yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna be putting together little packs like that with just like, so in this one I have a few there's like 2 snippet bases and one of the redesigned tissue paper things that I wanted to use a long time ago and I never got to. And then there's a couple of decoupage queen papers, a couple of these are little birdie craft papers in there as well that I still have. Just like little packages like that with flat so that they can go in an envelope and just be posted. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna be randomly giving them away. I think maybe like kind of like how Terry does, where she puts everybody's name on the wheel and stuff. But I was also thinking about maybe nominating people instead of just sharing and tagging a friend and stuff, and then I put your name on it. Maybe we nominate somebody that you think would enjoy a little pack like that or something like that. I don't know. We'll be thinking of. I'll think about it and figure out the way that we're gonna do it. But yeah, I'm gonna put together a few little packs like that. And that's what we're gonna start doing. Anyways, I need to stop talking. um, no. She has stuff up towards that Terry. She does, and I'm kind of in a similar pickle over here. Though I have to say, like, I think compared to a lot of crafters that I personally know, or I've seen their craft rooms. I don't think mine is like to that kind of extent, but at the same time, I haven't really been in this environment for that long. But also like all I have is my little crafty corner, so limited space means that I need to have clear outs a lot more often. I hope it gets a lot less stuff. Yeah, if I can stay out of the floor. Oh, well, D, I am sending you a big, 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 big hug. And I really hope that you will get back into crafting. And if you're struggling with getting into crafting, come along, like get your stuff together for when we're doing a crafting session, when we're doing a social hour. Get something together and just get started with, even if it's just painting something, um even if it's just picking papers together, or like trying to think, get your brain into thinking, oh, that would be nice to make, and to get that spark going. I know it's really difficult, especially if you stopped creating for quite a while, then getting your head back into the gears and getting that motion. It's almost like, I always think of it as like a locomotive, right? When it's going, it's going, and it's heavy, and it's really difficult for it to stop. But then once it stops, um, it's it takes a long time for it to get back up to speed, and it's like, it's so difficult, and it seems so difficult to get every like spin, every wheel spin is so hard. I'm talking to myself just as much as I am to you, but yeah, I hope that you will get back into creating, because it's healing in a lot of ways. Just the act of making something, it doesn't matter what you're making, just that act of moving your hands about, it's healing in itself. Would be way too embarrassed to show my craft room. Mm, that sounds like a challenge. That sounds like a challenge. I honestly, I think we need to do like a show me your craft room, show me your mess, so that I don't feel so bad about my mess, type of thing. It's good to have limited space. Next month I'll come to you, Claire, and use your pensions. Uh, I know. Old enough, Karen will not mind. Body tells me otherwise. Well, that's the main thing, isn't it? For as long as your mind doesn't feel like it is old or is that old, whatever that is, you're good. Because there are plenty of people that are my age, younger, and so on, who are already, unfortunately, one foot into the grave, mentally. So, yeah, yeah. Refuse to stop even when I go to hospital and I go back on watercolor crayons and sketchbook. Or a go bag. I like that. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Because like, if you stop, that's it. The momentum is gone. You have to keep up the momentum. Okay, right. Well, we didn't get to pick out. Quick, quick. What are we doing? What am I doing? Stop distracting me. No, it's been really lovely. It's actually been a really lovely life today. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. Let me just quickly think about. See, I don't think that this is going to work too well, though. Like the colors are really nice. Oh yes, you know what? We could do the butterflies maybe on the inside, but then it's more of a grungy. There's like some rust and whatnot there, so I don't know. I might have to go rummaging through my papers again. Like I needed to do that again. And see if I can find some. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Quick, get it out, quick. I have another paper designs paper here. Wait, do I have it in a bigger size? I swear I had it in A3. Right, yes, I have this. This paper designs paper. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be for the front. Maybe not for the front. Maybe we'll just do something else on the front. But for the inside and then the sides, because it's that grungy texture and whatnot. But also, this is so cute. We could put it on the front as well. Anywho, so our next, we're gonna try and do our next, another social hour. I don't know, probably soon. I keep trying to come up with like some kind of schedule. I was thinking maybe Mondays and Thursdays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. But then, if I'm very excited about a project like this, I'm going to want to work on it tonight and tomorrow and the day after. So coming up with a schedule is just means that I have to wait. And then by the time it's our next meeting, I've already started another 7 projects because I had to stop myself. I can't work on this. So I'll work on something else. And then, yeah, that's how I end up in that. So maybe we'll just do random. Maybe probably not tomorrow, but maybe on Saturday or Sunday morning. We'll see. Anywho, so this is definitely gonna go somewhere. I might apply it on in the meantime before our next social hour and figure out the rest of it. And no, these are taking a while because I like to talk to you guys. Anyways, I shameless self promo. If you would like to, for all of these live streams, because I can't come up with a schedule for myself, because I have zero self control. I have a Telegram account, which I send out notifications on a day when I'm gonna go live. When I know that I'm gonna go live, I send out a notification on Telegram with a link and, oh, we're gonna do this. Or it's just for live stream notifications, or, some other very important announcements. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss future live streams, or that you get notified and then you have the option of coming or not, subscribe to the channel thingy through that link. And yeah, because Facebook event invitations, I try them, but they don't always reach people, and I know it can be very annoying when you get like invites to events and all of that. So I try not to. And then Facebook doesn't really always notify people of live streams. And on YouTube, again, like I don't even know how to like there isn't, unless you ring the bell, which you can ring the bell if you're watching on YouTube. But again, like that's going to give you a notification right then and then if you're lucky. Most of the time it will come through like 4 hours afterwards. And yeah, Saturday is our Patreon class. Yes, so our Patreon class is going to be at 5 p.m. my time. But Saturday I'm going to be at home all day. So maybe we'll do one in the morning, or maybe we'll leave it until Sunday. I don't know. Anywho, uh yeah, we unfortunately there's just no way of me sticking to a proper schedule fully. I do my best, but it with the way with just how chaotic my life is, it's very difficult. So yeah, the best thing that I can do is just turn on your notifications. But yeah, on that note, I've already 2 minutes past the hour. Oh no, must go. Okay, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye.